It's Friday. Now, I'm using the blackberry again. I've gone back to a freaking blackberry, if you can imagine. Obviously, work-related reasons why I'm using the blackberry. They suck balls, can't stand them. However, I got it positioned here taking the video. It's angled up. My wife would lose her shit because apparently it's supposed to angle down so that I look thinner and leaner and all that badass shit. But I don't give a fuck. What's going on, guys? Big Robb back with another brewing video. If you don't know me, check out the channel. You can check out my blog, makebeereasy.com. I love taking beer kits or liquid malt and dry malt, making the beer kits better, or just making real basic brews from the liquid malt and the dry malt and some specialty grains and stuff. I haven't even gotten into all grain brewing myself yet. I've been doing kits for years. I've been on a mission the last year, if you want to call it that. It's fun because you get to get drunk while you're doing it. But been on a mission. Kind of brings me back to my old war days. You can see I was in the military up here in Canada some time back. So my mission has been to be able to make a good tasting beer, better than store-bought, from kit beers. And I've come to the realization over the last, and I'm wiggling and moving, I'm so excited, it's taste test day, baby. I've come to the realization that kit beer alone makes okay beer. On my scale, I give them a 3 to a 4, rarely a 5 out of 10, just with kit beer. But then again, I give like a Budweiser and, whatever. I don't even know what normal commercial beers are anymore because I'm very much of a craft brew connoisseur drinker guy these days, but I wouldn't give them much more than 3 to 4 anyways. So just with kit alone, you can see some of my videos where I do kit alone, you can make a decent beer. If you want to make a good tasting beer with a kit beer, then you need to add some adjuncts. Adjuncts, aka shit you add to your beer to make it better, such as liquid malt extract, dry malt extract. So you want to do some hopping in there, throw some hop skis, as well as partial grains. I was going to say in the new year, but we're already there. Within the next month or two, I'm getting into some full grain shit. Going to try some beer in a bag. Anyway, that's not what we're doing today. Today, we are taste testing because it's Friday. I'm inviting Mad Dog over. I've actually invited him over. I usually not usually, every time I've invited Mad Dog, I've had him here for the drunken taste test. So this is a sober taste test. This is where I try to be all refined like the wine guys and smell it and swirl it around and tell you what it tastes like and all that shit. This is a Canada Brew kit. It's a red ale. So very similar to Cooper's or Mr. Beer Red Ale. This one I added not a lot of adjuncts. 1 pound of dry malt extract, 1 kilogram of dextrose, and I added some Northern Brewers 1 ounce of their hops. I think 9.6% their hops were. So let's give it a go. Now this has been it sat in the fermenter for just over 3 weeks, and it's been in the keg since Monday or Sunday of last week. And I cranked up the PSI in the keg and had it at 30 PSI. It was good to go last night. I took a little sip just to see if it'd be good for today because today is Friday and I do need some brews for today. So it's good to go. Let's pour the bad boy. This is my trusty growler. Holds 2 liters. Pretty cool because you can fill right up from the... there we go, boys. Sorry. I know everybody likes to see the pour. I like to give her a little bit of head on there to see what we got. Can you see that? You can see it. Nice head. I noticed last night when I poured it, right now it looks really dark, and the video looks really dark. If you hold it up to a light, the light, I was looking for my light, but my flashlight's on my damn phone. When you hold it to the light, it's red. Very interesting. But together, it's quite dark. I used a hop bag when I dry hop this bad boy, so there are no floaties like some of my other ones. I've just thrown the hops in and you have some floaties. It's got some nice carbonation. I did force carbonate it to get her done in time. Has a great smell to it. These wine guys become beer connoisseur guys. To me, it smells like beer, but I don't know. I could try to bullshit you with what does it smell like. It smells like a nice ale to me. I mean, if I'm smelling it, a brown ale type of deal. I wouldn't say caramel. It doesn't have a lot of caramel. You can smell some of the hops in there. I wouldn't have a strong hop odor because I only use 1 ounce and I dry hopped it. Although the Canada Brew came pre-hopped. It has a nice freaking odor. Color's nice. It is clear. It does have a chill haze like these things always do, but it is clear. Can't see through it. It is dark enough that you can't see through, but it's not hazy or cloudy. I don't know. To you guys, it probably looks black as shit there in the video, but here it looks like a really dark amber, like a dark red. And again, shit, I wish I had a light. I'm looking around, but put it up to the light. It absolutely looks completely red, which is cool. Let's give her a sip, shall we? Yeah, it's a pretty good beer. My scale, this would go up from a kid-only beer, which this was. You'll hear me talk about sometimes the twang. This one isn't there, the homebrew twang. Very slightly, maybe in the last couple seconds here since I've been talking. I find the kid only gives you just that homebrew twang. This doesn't have it. Like, you'd have to be annoyed by the twang like I am to pick it up. So it's very, 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 very small. So this is a really good tasting beer for only having added 3 adjuncts. Very easy to make this. Man, it take a piece of cake. All you do would be heat up. You can watch the video, but I heated up the pot, threw in the can of goo, heated up the water in the pot, I'm saying. Threw in the dry malt extract, the 1 pound, threw in the 1 kilogram of dextrose, and stirred her all up, put her in the fermenter, added the water, 23 liters this one made, and took the hops, put them in a cheesecloth bag. I forget, I don't know, muslin bag or whatever the fuck they're called. And I weighed it down with a spoon, which was kind of crazy because when a sterilized spoon, when I did my kegging of this beer video, damn spoon and the bag was floating, which is kind of crazy. Not quite sure what that's all about. It doesn't taste like metal, so the spoon didn't do anything bad to it. So yeah, no, it's a good tasting beer. What would it taste like? It tastes like craft beer. I mean, I always try to figure if I can find out a commercial beer to compare it to, but commercial beers suck ass for the most part. Around here, there's a lot of brown ales the craft beer guys are making. It tastes very similar to some of those I've been drinking. It tastes kind of like a brown ale, but for the amount of stuff I put in it, it's probably getting a 7. I'd give it a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.5, maybe 6 and a fucking half. 6.5 out of 10, guys. That's what I'm giving. So it's a goodie. Mad Dog will be over here if his wife lets him out. So we will maybe consume a few of these and come back with a little intoxicated taste test to see how this bad boy works. I think, no, that was the other one. I didn't take the original Final Gravity on this one, so I can't tell you the alcohol content. I'll be able to tell you after a few, because I get that down to a pat. That's what I got for you guys. Rock on. Have yourself a rockin' Friday. We're going to bang out a few videos. I'm a couple behind. I got a couple already done. I got to get uploaded, so I'm not sure when you'll see this bad boy, but it'll be live soon. It'll be live. And when you're watching it, it'll be fucking live, obviously. That's what I got, guys. Any questions, hit me up. I'm no expert. I just like making homebrew, getting there day by day. If you're a brew master, got any tips, throw them at me by all means. Comment below. Hit me up with questions. Like the video, whether you liked it or not. I put the fucking effort into making this sound bitch. Drinking beer with you. Like the damn video. Subscribe. Keep in touch. I put out videos usually 2 to 3 a week. Typically 2. So subscribe to the channel. Check out my blog, makebeereasy.com, and sign up for the updates there, because I do send plastic from there from time to time on beers I'm making, some of my favorite recipes, neat shit I've discovered, and all that jazz. Rock on, guys. Have yourself a rockin' day. Big Robb. Oh, shit. Just spilled my beer. I didn't. That would be alcohol abuse. We do not abuse alcohol around here.